Hi, my name is Emily. I'm a faithful follower of Christ, and I'm addicted to sugar, flour, and binging. That's my Celebrate Recovery intro. And I am about to make chicken soup. Leave out the noodle. I bought a bunch of chicken broth to pour over my puppy chow to try and make my puppies gain weight. And I bought so many cartons, I kind of got my wheels turning. Then the kids brought home all this carrots and celery from school because their school sends home food to everyone, not just us, but shoot, if it was just us, I'd say thank you, keep it coming. Anyways, here I go. So I'm going to, this is how I'm going to do it. It's kind of tricky to make a meal that's like all mixed in together. I don't normally like bother with it. I normally just have meat, vegetables, keep it separate, but this should be pretty easy. So here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to, in a bowl, I'm going to measure out 12 ounces. I'm going to make 2 lunch protein and vegetables. Yeah, I don't guess I'll add my fat in this, or my fruit, obviously. So here's how I'm going to do it. So for 2 lunches, I'm going to measure out 12 ounces of carrots, celery, onion, and corn. Looks like it's time to eat this onion. Is that still good? Can I still eat that? I could probably like eat all of it. Okay. I'm going to add Cajun seasoning, some crushed red pepper, thyme, garlic, and rosemary. Just because they smell good. I have no idea what I'm doing. It said add chicken poultry seasoning. I don't have any of that. So here I go. In a bowl, I'm gonna measure out 12 ounces of vegetables, and then actually in that same bowl, I'll just measure out 8 ounces of chicken, and then I'll pour a bunch of chicken broth on it, and I'm gonna call this free. This is an experiment. Here, hold me accountable, world. I am gonna just have some free chicken broth as no part of my plan. I'm pretty sure it'll pass the 4 test. Is it weight gaining? Probably not. Is it escalating? Probably not. I probably will not find myself sipping from this later. I don't know. I've actually tried that. I've tried like hot cups of broth at night because I can't do tea. I've got low blood pressure, and tea makes it go lower. Is it weight gaining? Is it escalating? Is it healthy? Yes. And do I have peace around it? I do. I'm at peace with this project that I'm about to show you. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna make me some chicken soup to have for a couple meals. Oh, and the chicken is gonna be this leftover fried chicken from Popeyes the other night where I held my nose. See, I get to eat it, but I'm gonna pick that stuff off good, and I'm gonna add it to this. I'm gonna add all that fried skin to this plate of goodies for our border collie. So, okay, here we go. I'll make some pictures, and I'll make pictures. Is that like a, there it is. I've been reaching in the back of my shirt for like this whole video. Found it. That was annoying. But I digress. I'm gonna make pictures. Does that sound like 1950 or something? I'm going to take some pictures, show you how I'm gonna make 2 lunch bowls of chicken soup. And then to each one, I will add 6 ounces of fruit and ½ an ounce of nuts. All right, here I go. By the way, as I work on this little chicken noodle soup or chicken soup project, can I get some, can I get a little credit here? Look what I made for my family. Fettuccine Alfredo, and here's all their chicken. And here's a little practical tip. If I don't want to be tempted by this chicken, it's really not mine. If I just want to kind of know that this whole meal is not for me, stay away. I can't make an X with one hand. You get the point. No, it's not for me. I go ahead and sabotage it by pouring oil on it. I already poured a bunch, so I'm going to pour a little bit more. And then I don't want it because I'm a rule follower, and I only use Cam. I don't use that kind of oil. So Anyways, my point is I go ahead and do something to it that just makes me know that it's off limits anyways. Alright, Thomas, come here. Here is my 16-year-old son that specifically requested fettuccine alfredo for dinner. You ready for dinner? Alright, time to eat. Okay, so here's my soup, my chicken vegetable soup. Here's soup for my family. People ask me, how do I feed my family? Well, sort of the same, sort of different. So here's my family's. This had oil in it, and I'm about to add noodles to it, and I poured in a bunch of the fat out of all this chicken that I cooked the other night. I'm going to add a bunch of broth and then of course the noodles. So anyways, theirs has a whole lot more going on. And of course it's not weighed and measured. Mine is super simple, probably ready for me to dish out into 2 little dishes for my lunch. But there you have it. Mine, theirs.